Hi, I'm Leon with Audio Advice, and today we're going to show you how to set up your Pro-Ject EVO turntable. Okay, we like to set everything up on the back of the turntable first, so once you have that done, you can just slide it into the position it's going to be. First, we're going to take the phono cables, and if you notice on the Pro-Ject EVO, one end has these little yellow clips on them. That end goes on the other end. The end that goes into the turntable don't have those clips. So we'll take those, and you'll notice there's a red and a white socket. You simply put the ground wire on first, which goes under this little post here, and then just plug these in until they're snug. This end will go to your phono preamp or your receiver that has a phono stage built in. Just make sure to connect the ground wire, then these two, red and white. First, you'll want to put the correct plug on the end of your power supply. We've already done that here. And you'll then, underneath the turntable, there's a little connection, and you just plug it in until it kind of clicks and it's tight. Just make sure you can't easily pull it out. It takes a little bit of force to pull it out. And then we're done with the connections on the back side of the turntable. The next thing you should do is make sure your turntable is level. And what's cool about the EVO, it's got height adjustable feet that are just great to get your turntable perfectly level. Next, we'll install the belt. It's a good idea to have just washed your hands or wear some little gloves when you're putting this on to avoid getting any oils on the belt. But it basically just goes around the outer perimeter of the inner platter and right over the top pulley. That's all there is to it. Next, we're going to take this really nice damped and weighted platter and just center it up and gently lower it down. And then we put on the felt mat. We're all set there. Now we're going to add the counterweight to the tone arm and set up the tracking force. We like to go ahead and put a record on the turntable first, so in case you accidentally were to snag the stylus, it's just going to slide across the record. It could get caught in the felt mat, so put a record on before you start. First, you'll take the stylus guard off by pulling it straight down, then put that in a safe place because you'll want to put that back on if you ever go to clean the turntable, just to prevent any damage to it. You'll notice the counterweight has numbers on one side, and these go towards the tone arm just like this. And the idea is we want to turn this until the tone arm just kind of floats above the record surface. That needs to go back a little bit, and that's too far back. So we just want to get this to where it just kind of floats. May take a second. It's really close. There we go. Then lock it down. Now this is the critical part. You want to hold the back of the arm and turn this counterweight until 0 is straight up in the air. Next, you'll turn the whole weight counterclockwise until 20 is at the top, and that represents 2 grams of tracking force. And you're all set. Next, we're going to put on the anti-skate. Now this requires some pretty good vision here to get this right. You'll notice there's a tiny post on the back of the tone arm and it's got 3 little grooves in it. What we're trying to do is get this hook, this little loop in the monofilament into the second groove. We're on. There we go. And then it loops over here, and that gives it the proper amount of anti-skate. Then to play a record, simply move your arm over the record groove. You'll turn it on at 33, which is pushing the switch to this side of the turntable. You can do 33 and 45 under here. And then just gently lower this down. And we're enjoying some vinyl. Once your record's over, simply use the cueing lever, move the arm up, bring it back to the resting position, flip the switch to the off position. To install the dust cover, there's these 2 posts back here on the back, and there's matching holes they go into on the cover itself. That's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. On our channel, we review all kinds of great home audio and home theater gear. We'll see you next time.